So let's go into some of the applications like we talked about. We're going to go into Sitecore Forms real quick. So I don't know if you're using Sitecore Forms. It is a powerful product. A couple things that, as a marketer, you have real easy access to is just being able to, one, export any data that the form is captured. So, I can pull this up here. And earlier this morning, pre-webinar, because I wanted to make sure that we had a good amount of data, I asked some of my team members to submit some of their information. But this to show you how the form would work. Oh, sorry. Perfect. You can see different names obviously here, last name, first name, and the form template that came from. Important thing to note is in your Sitecore implementation, where your server timestamp is, you want to make sure your timestamps are correct. 'Cause if you're ever pulling reports out of Sitecore like that, it's giving you timestamps. You want to make sure that you're looking at, all at the same time, the timestamps of Google Analytics versus Sitecore Analytics. Make sure that's all the same. If we go into the form, editing in Sitecore Forms is super easy. It's very intuitive, drag and drop like. And as a marketer, you have a lot of controls. And of course, this all depends on your level of visibility into your Sitecore platform. We talked about how there's a robust roles and permissions. So, if you don't have access to these type of applications, you should request access. Feel free to reach out to me. I can tell you how you can get that access. But we have first name, last name, email. And then we have our button here. And just to give you an example of how we start our flow, I'm saving the data to Sitecore. I'm submitting this inquiry data. I'm sending an email campaign message. I'm triggering a goal called style selector submit, and then I'm redirecting them to that style selector page. So that's kind of how you start the flow and get you to go to that style selector where you're going to fill out your little quiz or take a flow of questions and eventually lead you somewhere else. So we're triggering a goal here, and this is happening in marketing control panel, and we'll walk through that in a second. This is happening in email experience manager where this email is, and if I open this up, for example, you can see a select email campaign. This is thank you style submit email. You can map the token data here. So this is powerful if you want to put some hidden fields in your forms and you want to map that to Sitecore facets that you can use at a later point, but I don't want to get too technical on that.